Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation on RAG-based chatbots for delivering role-specific intelligence across FinSolve teams. My name is Hugo Evaristus. This is part of my Codebasics, GenAI and Data Science Portfolio Projects Challenge 1. In this presentation, I'll walk you through the following points. FinSolve is a leading FinTech company delivering innovative and cutting-edge financial solutions and services to individuals and businesses across the United Kingdom. Despite its success in the fintech ecosystem, FinSolve continues to face challenges, particularly delays in accessing critical data and inefficiencies in cross-departmental communication and resource sharing. These challenges have significantly affected the company's operations. Teams have experienced slower decision-making due to limited access to critical information, while communication gaps across departments have caused delays in project execution. As a result, strategic planning efforts have suffered, making it difficult to align goals and respond swiftly to market demands. To address these challenges, I've been tasked with building a role-based access control chatbot that enables users to access role-specific data by delivering tailored content to various departments. The chatbot aims to improve data accessibility by minimizing communication delays and breaking down communication barriers between teams. It also focuses on enhancing data security and ensuring compliance by restricting information based on user rules, and support digital transformation through the adoption of generative AI to improve document retrieval. Ultimately, this solution will streamline workflows, foster better collaboration, and lead to faster and more informed decision-making across departments and throughout the entire organization. FinSolve has 4 teams: the finance team, the marketing team, the HR team, and the engineering department, along with the C-level executives and other employees. Each group has specific roles and corresponding access levels. The finance team has access to financial reports, marketing expenses, equipment costs, reimbursements, and other information. The marketing team have access to campaign performance data, customer feedback, and sales matrices. The HR team has access to employee data, attendance record, payroll, and performance reviews. The engineering department has access to technical architecture, development processes, and operational guidelines, while other employees, they have access to general company information such as policies, events, and frequently asked questions. The C-level executive, they have access to all the information in the knowledge base. The system begins by receiving a prompt or query from an authenticated user. Depending on the user's assigned role and prompts, it leverages Retrieval-Augmented Generation to fetch relevant information from a vector database or knowledge base, ensuring responses are role-specific and conceptually accurate. For follow-up or multi-turn interactions, the system retrieves historical prompts and responses stored in a local SQLite database. This historical context allows the language model to maintain conversational coherence and continuity across multiple exchanges. The system prompt set the rules and instructions that allow the language model to understand how to respond. The combination of the system prompt, retrieve context, and conversation history guide the language model in generating clear, consistent, and role-aware responses tailored to the user's intent. Each generated response is stored alongside the corresponding prompt and user metadata. This process is relevant for the seamless continuation of ongoing dialogues and iterative system improvements. The solution was developed using a combination of modern tools and technologies: Qdrant vector database for storing and retrieving document embeddings. SQL is used to manage user data and conversation history. The core response generation is powered by GPT-4o, a state-of-the-art language model. Docker enables containerization deployment of Qdrant in an isolation environment. The user interface was built with Streamlit, while the FastAPI handles backend operation. Retrieval-Augmented Generation (RAG) integrates document retrieval with the language model to deliver context-aware and accurate response. Git is used for version control and supports CI/CD workflow for seamless development and deployment. So here's a demo of our application. So user can either log in with an existing account or register a new account. So we can register a new account. So we have John registered and we can log in as John. So John is from the finance team. So already I have registered a couple of users. So here are the users which I have registered earlier. So we can try out our application. So John is on the finance team. So let's come down to our finance document. So we have two documents here from the finance department. So we can ask the bot about FinSolve cash flow analysis. So let's go back to application. Okay, so we have about our cash flow analysis here. This is a response from our bot. So we have the link to the document where the context was gotten from. So when we click on this, we have the document here. So this response was generated from this document. So we can write a follow-up prompt to convert the response to a table. So we can use this to convert our response to a table. So we have our response here as a table. Another key feature of this application is the ability to generate our response in PDF. So we can ask it to save this as PDF. So here it generates the PDF version of this response. So we can download it, and here is our document. So we can see our document generated from this PDF. So what if we ask a question outside the context of the finance department? So we can get, so let's go to the engineering department. So let's ask a question. Let's just get a question. Okay, so let's ask about our SDLC. So our SDLC, this software development lifecycle. So let's see the response. So you can see the information is not available in the current context or knowledge base. But let's try something else. So let's ask about our development workflow. You can only retrieve content that are related to the finance department. So we can try a different department. Okay, let's try maybe the marketing report. Okay, so it's running. So the finance department has the Q2 report, which is where this response is coming from. That has to do with both the cash flow and the risks mitigation. So let's go. So we have the quarterly finance report. So this is where it's coming from. We have the Q1. So this is the Q1. Okay. So we have the Q2. Okay, so here's the Q2, which is April to June, which is where this response is actually coming from. So let's log in as an engineer using one of the accounts from the engineering department. So I can get a login from here. Okay, so we have Peter. So let's log in as Peter. Okay, so Peter is on the engineering department. So let's ask same question. Maybe tell me about our SDLC. So let's ask the chatbot to tell us about our SDLC. Okay, so it's generating our response. So this is our software development lifecycle. So this is the software development lifecycle used here at FinSolve. So we can see the source of the documents. So the source of the document is coming from the engineering department. So, and again, we can download this document. Maybe let's say as PDF. So we have our documents. So here's our documents. So we can see our documents. So again, maybe let's try again. Let's log in as you can log in using a different account, one of the HR persons. Okay, so we have Natasha, who is from the HR team. So here's Natasha's password. So let's log in. Okay, so here's Natasha. So here are different exchanges from Natasha, who is from the HR person or HR department. So Natasha can ask a question. Okay, let's just pick. Okay, so we have a data analyst. So we can ask the system to give us detail, to give us this user's detail. Okay, so let's do that. So let's ask it to tell me about this user. Okay, it's running. Okay, good. So we have this user. So he appears to be one of the credit officers and from the customer support as well. So his name appeared in 2 places. So we can see these are his details, his date of birth, his ID, salary, leave balance, leave taking and all. So we have that here as well. So I'm logging now as Evan, who is a C-level executive, and he has access to every information. So let's get a question from here. Okay, so let's ask okay, what is our cash flow analysis, or summarize our cash flow analysis. Okay, so this is a summary of our cash flow analysis. So we can see for Q2, for Q3, Q2, and all. So this is the cash flow analysis to the year of 2024. So we can get a question again from okay, so let's ask about these staff's date of birth. Okay, so we can see that this staff's date of birth is November 1983. In conclusion, this RAG-based role-specific assistant AI chatbot effectively addresses communication delays and data silos at FinSolve Technologies by providing secure, context-aware, and role-based access to critical information. Leveraging advanced AI and RAG is streamlined decision-making. Future recommendations: to enhance the application's performance and enterprise readiness, the chatbot should be deployed into the company system with secure role-based access control, limiting user management to administrators. Integrating with an enterprise data warehouse will improve response accuracy by providing access to centralized and structured data. A user feedback loop should also be implemented to monitor performance and iteratively fine-tune prompts, leading to more accurate, adaptive, and user-focused interactions. I'm excited about the potential impact of this solution and look forward to further improvements and real-world applications. Thank you for watching my presentation.